Hello, comrades. Today marks the launch of a great series for communism, called The Torch of Marxism. I'd like to celebrate the first episode with a little background on me and how communism has influenced my everyday life and what led to me being a communist. So let's get started. On August 15th, 2015 marks the day I became a communist, and forever shall be. During that time, I was going through a lot of tough things, including a breakup with a former ex. But before I became a communist, I was also a self-proclaimed spiritual Satanist from June to August. During that time, I went through a lot of tough times due to my family not accepting my religion of choice, and it led to many arguments. But it all changed when I played a game by the name of Metro 2033 in Metro Last Light. I was so intrigued by the red line that I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to finally learn what communism really is. So on August 15th, 2015, the beginning of a communist was born. As time progressed, I slowly started learning about the teaching of Karl Marx and Vladimir Lenin. By that time, I was still inexperienced and was basically what you called a noob. I was drawn into communism by how it promoted equality, for whether it be income equality or to the abolition of private property. It fit all my morals in who I was and what I believed in. I went through phases where I thought that communism was where everyone was paid the same amount regardless of where and what they work at. Then I went on to thinking that communism as a whole could not work and it needed to be held by the foundations of democracy, sort of like democratic communism. As I became more aware about the situation of the United States and the atrocities and crimes it commits, I learned that the government has lied to me about communism and the socialist states, and I was furious when I found out. That's when what I call the final stage of becoming a communist took place. I started to wake up from the slumber I succumbed to the lies and propaganda of the Western media in the U.S. I learned that the USSR was truly communist and didn't kill as many people as the U.S. claims. I knew then and there that there needed to be change. Not just any change, a communist change. I believe today that we need communism more than ever and that capitalism and imperialism is destroying the minds of the future generations to come, how it dilutes the mind of children to believe in a God that enslaves them into nationalism and believing in their God-given right to live on this land.